My mama told me that we are supposed to evacuate. It's hard for us to accept the fact that the place that I've been living for almost 6 years is washed away, then we'll be evacuating to another places.
My life before is very chaos because my mother and father are alcoholic. When they are already drunk, they fight each other. And that time, I am 6 years old when my father left us. And I don't know what to do.
We're facing it almost every day, that parents abandon their children, parents abuse their children, and they're left behind with nothing.
When I was 5 years old, my father had a nervous breakdown. He hung himself in the kitchen, and after we left the place where my father died, my mother found another husband, and that's why my mother left us.
Unfortunately, we see a lot of stories like Teresa. In 1987, an American couple saw the suffering of the street children and homeless families, and that's how they started Little Children of the Philippines. LCP believes in the value of education because we believe that education will cut the cycle of poverty.
LCP inspired me to be a social worker because I want to help those children who need love from their parents and to be a good leader someday.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher. I want to teach the children how to write, to read.
Our healthcare program focuses on preventive care. So we make sure that the families and the children will visit the clinic, and if they can't, our health staff will also visit the communities at least once a month to do physical examination. The Hand Class program, this is a special program for children with disabilities where we provide individual rehabilitation for each child.
What makes LCP so significant in its contribution to the community is because of its very holistic approach.
LCP changed my life. LCP came and helped me get through about my complicated situation.
LCP changed my life in different ways. They teach me how to become a better person. They teach me what is good for me. So this is a big opportunity for me.
And I think it's almost 9 years then they are helping me in my studies.
While they are here, do you feel that they are being loved? And so the kids probably learn to also love themselves. And that's why they'll be able to, excited every day to go to school and come home.
This is the home. They have found a home where they could find love and acceptance, and they find God here.
You should sponsor a child because maybe you are the way you can change their lives.
Your support will not just change lives now, but it will stop the cycle of poverty for generations to come.